Hello, I'm Deeptankshu Ganguly. I go by Deep. I'm 19 years old. I've been with Inspiration Martial Arts for 10 years, and I've been doing Taekwondo for about 14 years. I started martial arts when I was around 5 years old, and it started because I used to play cricket with my friends in India, and the bigger kids would usually try to pick on us, and I would beat them up. They would go complain to their parents would complain to mine, and my parents thought, this is some sort of talent, we could use this and his energy, activeness in a more positive manner, so they decided to put me into martial arts. And I was always a fan of Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan movies, so it was a bit of a perfect mix, and it all fell into place. I did ITF in India. I got to yellow belt, and then we decided to move to Arizona in 2010. When I joined Inspiration, I had to go back to white belt and eventually ended up getting to yellow belt by double promoting. Then I quickly picked up competitions. I started doing forms, sparring, and weapons, and I enjoyed sparring a lot. People actually started taking notice of how aggressive I was in sparring and how I would use my hands more than my legs. Master Rupert actually used me as an example in class a lot, which made me want to join the leadership program. And from then, I started getting better at my leadership, started helping classmates a lot more, and that inspired me to join Legacy as well. And watching people like Mr. Franco, Mr. Blankenbaker, Mr. Goad, all those instructors, and how they made a difference in my life, I wanted to do that at a much higher level as well. So that made me want to join Legacy eventually. During my journey throughout the Legacy program, I was also in high school. In high school, my grades were all A's and B's, and I was also part of the soccer team. I actually became the captain, and Legacy helped me a lot with that. I wasn't only responsible for myself as the captain, I was also responsible for the team. And while I'm an instructor here, I was also responsible for my students. So Legacy helped me in terms of teamwork, managing all different types of people, learning how to talk to different types of people, etc. I made one of my biggest decisions in high school. In 10th grade, I decided I wanted to join the US military. And Legacy helped me through all of those decisions I made in high school, helped me task manage, helped me persevere through all the challenges I had in terms of grades, in terms of if we lost a match in soccer, and even through my application process through college. If I got rejected somewhere, I would be able to keep my attitude and keep persevering through all of those challenges. And one of the biggest ways Taekwondo helped me was my physical fitness. Mr. Franco actually inspired me to lose some weight earlier in high school, around freshman year, sophomore year, and Taekwondo helped me with that a lot. I decided to join the military. I needed to be fit, so I used Taekwondo as a method along with a bunch of other fitness regimens to lose weight and eventually become fit enough to qualify for the Naval Academy. At the end of my Legacy program last year, I became a certified instructor and I was given my katana. I think that was the perfect way to tie up one of the most important aspects of my life so far. I learned how to lead different types of people through the Legacy program, and I learned a lot about myself as well and what kind of leader I can be in the future from the Legacy program as well. Now I'm ready to go back to the Naval Academy and start my second year there, starting my major in cybersecurity, and after my 4 years there, I hope to become a naval aviator. I want to thank all the Inspiration staff, Mr. Franco, Mr. Goad, Master Rupert, Mr. Blankenbaker, and Mrs. Rupert especially, and also some people that have left, like Mrs. Cullivan and Mr. Chi specifically. Other than that, I would also like to thank my family. I will be graduating the Naval Academy in 2023, and I want to stay connected with Inspiration Martial Arts for the foreseeable future. I plan to come to all of the graduations, specifically in the winter, and like to see the successes of my students and how the school progresses and grows. For anybody that wants to start here, is already here, and even the black belts, keep in mind the longer vision. Your long-term goal is what's going to keep you going. If you're getting burnt out, always remember what's at the end of the tunnel and keep reaching for that. Keep working hard towards that.